introduction. This is the most famous night in the whole wide world to be. Put us through this.
Welcome to Love Dominion Buzz. We are your host presenters. I am Afolabi Tobi, and my co-presenter here is
Salawa Adela. So we hope you guys had a wonderful week like we did.
I had a very awesome week.
I had an awesome week too.
And speaking of awesome, we're going to be going through the countdown of the top 5 gospel songs of the week and the video of the week.
You light up my world, your light so bright. Darkness cannot stand your light. Mercy, and I'm grateful for your grace, and because of how you poured out yourself, I have come to sing this song out in praise. Nothing that you've done that God can't forgive you. A lot of times we go back and pick it up, but the Lord has thrown it in the sea of forgetfulness. But I dare you to trust him on tonight, and you can take it to the King. Y'all gonna help me sing it? Yeah, yeah. Oh, my mind. Take me to the King. Thank you. Much to breathe. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, it's my offering. Take me to the King.
It's the same God who was there for you in the midnight hour. Is the same God who is able to wipe your tears away. Is the same God who was there in time of lack and want. Is the same God, is Jehovah, my great provider. Tell me why you're giving up on God. Tell me why you're giving up on Him. Tell me why you're giving up on God. Hold on, change is on the way. Ebesina, shuku nonso, ogini bunso bugi, imana tia tigide. One nemo, jide seike, hitayagie. Chukatiga twasi, agadiri gima.
I'm loving the way that you love me. You put your when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says.
So we hope you guys had a wonderful time with the top 5 gospel song and the video of the week.
If you want to have fun or participate, you can send your own favorite songs of the week, or if you want us to replay the song that we played before, you can just subscribe to our channel, write on our Facebook wall, and send your comments and let us know how you feel.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh.
It's the same God who was there for you in the midnight hour.
Reggae music for Jesus.
He's a producer, a songwriter, and an artist. He has this distinct voice that there's no way he'll sing and tell me you don't know he's the one singing.
He has received so many awards and has written music for so many other artists like Midnight Crew and Samson.
He's no other person than an artist of the week. Nathan Oluni Akeremi, popularly known as Flo, he sang the song Twali.
If I was an eagle, I would lift myself, spread my wings and fly. If I was a lion, I would run into the jungle and give the loudest growl. And if I was the sun, yes, I would rise early in the morning and shine my light so bright. If I was an angel, I would sound the alarm for the whole of creation to bow at your feet. Yes, sir. I have come to give you glory, to give you worship. Hallelujah. I have come to give you glory, to give you worship.
Welcome back, people. We're going to be talking about our movie of the week, Matter of Faith. This is about evolution and faith, two different things. So just go and watch, be intrigued, and watch for more details.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to answer the age-old question. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
One of the hardest things for a father is when it comes time to send his little girl off to college.
Biology? Did you get Cayman?
Complex life forms evolved from simpler life forms.
Hey, what did you think about what Professor Kamen was just saying?
She's one of the cutest freshmen we've seen.
Just calling to get your topic for the October debate.
I really like all of my instructors, especially my biology teacher, Professor Kamen. He's a riot.
The guy's an evolutionist, and there's nothing in the whole course description about biblical creation as even a plausible alternative.
All our public schools and universities teach evolution as the answer to the origins of life.
Don't you think Professor Kamen has some good concepts? He could be right.
Have you ever seen that thing that Kamen does where he shows how we all came from apes? Life comes from life. It doesn't come from non-life.
Evolution versus creationism, what do you say?
Professor Kamen, my dad can't debate you.
If I were you, I'd get out of it. I've never done anything like this before.
I wasn't going to teach evolutionary lies from those textbooks. I'm out of the game.
You debating Professor Kamen is not going to solve anything.
This guy stands against everything that we believe in. What are you doing, man?
What did you tell her?
I'm not interested. Do you know how embarrassing this is going to be for me?
Welcome everyone to our debate tonight.
Wasn't the Bible written by men?
Yes, it was.
Then how does that make it the Word of God?
Babe, you ain't looking bad.
I'm trying to keep fit. I'm trying to be healthy.
Well, everyone wants to be healthy. That's why
Yeah.
we have our co-presenter here, Patrick, who's going to be giving us the health tips for this week.
Hi everybody, I am Patrick Osakwe, and on today's episode I'll be discussing healthy tips. Eating balanced diet, or basically incorporating balanced diet to your meal, is a very good way to start a healthy life. I mean is, you don't necessarily have to be rich, you don't necessarily have to break the bank to live healthy. Just, basically incorporating some little tips, will help you to start a healthy life. So I have with me here some tips on how to live a healthy life. Number one, base your meals on starchy foods. Starchy foods are very good. They actually help in building energy. Like it helps you to it gives you energy. And starchy foods are like rice. You have your rice, you have your pasta, you have your potatoes, you have your bread. So yeah, so incorporating starchy food in your meal, trust me, it works. Second of all, eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Now fruits like banana, fruits like carrots are very healthy. Carrots contains vitamin A, which helps in vision, which helps in good quality skin. While banana, I think, has so many tons of vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, which is very good for cancer prevention, like prostate cancer. So incorporating fruits and veggies like spinach also, it's very, very good, and it's quite affordable in the market. So incorporating them in your meal is highly imperative. The third of them all is fish. Eating fish, trust me, it helps. It contains vitamins, it contains protein, which is also good for body formation, and it's also good for the skin. So incorporating fish into your diet is very good. The fourth part is cutting down on saturated fat. Now, saturated fat is not so good for the body. The saturated fat, like cheese, incorporating too much of cheese causes cancer, causes heart stroke, and also never skip breakfast. So some people think, okay, I want to lose weight, I am fat, so in order for me to lose my weight, you have to eat breakfast. You don't have to eat breakfast, So I am here to tell you are all wrong. So incorporating breakfast in your everyday life is very good. Number one, it reduces you, it controls your weight loss. Basically, I'm not saying you have to eat like heavy meals, like eba, semo, or what have you in your diet in the morning. I'm basically saying incorporating meals like cereals, like oats. These are light food for breakfast, and it will help you in your daily activity. So yeah, with these tips, I hope I've been able to inform you on how to live a healthy life. So until I see you same time next week, bye for now.
The worst tragedy is not death, but a life without purpose. And this is the popular saying of a renowned gospel preacher, Dr. Myles Munroe. So on this show, on behalf of Love Dominion Boss, we are paying tribute to Dr. Myles Munroe, his wife, and 9 other people that lost their lives on the plane crash in Bahamas. We are so sorry for that, but why are we sorry for that anyways?
Actually, I don't know why you're sorry for that. You may be sorry for that, but I'm not, because he said that death is not the worst thing, but a life without purpose is actually the worst thing. So I feel personally that he fulfilled his purpose in life. So him dying is not a great tragedy. Besides, he said no one should cry for him. So,
in fact, we pass it every day. The wealthiest spot on earth is actually the cemetery. Why is it so wealthy? Because buried in the cemetery are books that were never written. The graveyard is filled with music we've never heard. The cemetery is filled with paintings no one has ever seen. The graveyard is filled with poetry never read. The cemetery is filled with businesses that never opened. The graveyard is filled with awesome companies that never got started. The cemetery is filled with inventions we've never used. The graveyard is filled with great, powerful women who died as prostitutes. The cemetery is filled with awesome men who died as alcoholics and drug addicts. It's a rich place. He wrote one book. There's 10 left. If you died now, the cemetery robbed us. I want you to die empty. I want you to die with nothing else left to do I want you to die because you poured out all of your dreams, ideas, visions, books, music, inventions, publications, that you died empty. That's the goal of life. Don't die old, die empty. As a matter of fact, one of the greatest statements I ever heard about dying is this statement. I think it's my beautiful statement of dying. It says, "It is finished." 3 words. The guy who said that was only 33 years old.
It is finished.
He didn't say I was finished, because we don't die, we are eternal spirits. He says it is finished. I poured out what I came to earth to pour out.
Was that the guy on the cross?
That's the guy on the cross.
All right. You see,
Therefore,
I remember these things.
My goal in life is to help everybody die empty. Don't die with my books. Die like the Apostle Paul, who said, "I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. I have been poured out like a drink offering. There's nothing left. I am ready to die." That's the way I want to die. I want to die because there's nothing else to keep me alive. I've done what I was born to do. This to me is the greatest act of service to humanity, to deliver to us what you came to give us. You're doing a good job. And that goes to each one of you watching this program. I don't know who you are, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're a politician, maybe you're a baker, a mechanic, a teacher in a classroom, maybe you are a student, maybe you're unemployed. Listen, your future is not ahead of you. It's on the inside. Decide tonight to germinate your seed, get the right people around you, buy some good books, shut the TV off, except this show, and feed yourself the right information to germinate your dream. And when you die, die like I'm planning to die, empty.
It is finished.
We thank you guys for listening to this episode. Thank you so much, and we hope you get to tune in on the next episode. Thank you. Bye.